I'm Michael Render, but you may know me as Killer Mike.
Please welcome
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
I'm a Grammy Award-winning rapper and one half of the Grammy-nominated hip-hop duo Run the Jewels. So how the did I end up here, wandering the streets in the dead of night with nowhere to sleep but this lonely-ass park bench?
What's up, everyone? This is Everyday Consumer, Mikey G, and welcome to A Black-Owned World. And the clip you just saw comes from the rapper Killer Mike's show on Netflix called Trigger Warning. And if you haven't seen it, it's a great series and you should definitely check it out. In the very first episode, the Grammy Award-winning rapper ends up spending the night on a park bench. Why? Because he went 3 days supporting only black-owned businesses and couldn't find a black-owned hotel. But it made me think, is there a black-owned hotel near me? So I hopped on the internet and came across a 5-star luxury hotel in Baltimore, Maryland called the Ivy Hotel. So I made a reservation, packed my bags for the night, and here's the review. We're gonna be reviewing this hotel on 6 different things. We're gonna talk about hospitality, cleanliness, the amenities, the room, breakfast, and of course, the price. First up is hospitality. When I pulled up to the hotel, the doorman was very professional and greeted me by name, which really caught me off guard. You can tell I'm not used to good service. After entering the hotel, they offered us champagne and even offered to have our bags brought up to the room while we checked in. And instead of checking in at one of those tables where you have to stand, they had a nice desk with 2 chairs for us to sit down and sign the paperwork. After that, they gave us the key cards to our room and we headed up. The check-in was quick, easy, and all of the staff were very professional as well as welcoming. So I have to say the hospitality was great. Next up is cleanliness. Nobody wants to stay in a room that looks dirty or even smells funny. But as expected of a 5-star hotel, this was not an issue. The room looked very clean and well organized. There were no stains in the sheets, no odors in the room, and the bathroom looked thoroughly sanitized. So I have no complaints when it comes to cleanliness. But next review, I think I'm gonna bring a black light. No, I don't need to see that. Now let's talk about amenities. This hotel has all of the basic amenities that you will find at your average hotel and a bit more. In my room, there was a snack bar with a decent variety of chips and candy, as well as a microwave and a mini fridge. And outside of your room, there's a small fitness room for their guests, which has a few treadmills, a couple benches, and barbells that go up to 50 pounds. There isn't a wide variety of machines since the room is so small, and it doesn't have much if you like to lift heavy, but it'll do for a basic workout. This hotel also has its own restaurant as well as a spa. And I wish I could tell you more about the spa, but this is a luxury hotel with luxury hotel prices. And y'all don't pay me for this. But if you ever stay there, let a brother know, leave a comment down below on what your spa experience was like. And if you have kids, this is the place for you because they offer a babysitting service for an extra charge. But my favorite thing that they had was the pool table. But seriously, there's no pool at this hotel. And although that may be the case, I still like the amenities in this place. Now let's talk about the room. Now every room in the hotel is designed differently, so I can't speak for every room. But I stayed in suite number 4 and I was very impressed. It was also very well lit and I was immediately comfortable when I walked in. My room had a soft king-size bed with a canopy and a big flat screen on the wall. But what I really enjoyed was the gas fireplace, which is perfect for sipping wine and cuddling up next to your loved one. I also enjoyed the bathroom. It was very clean with a deep tub, a stand-in shower, and the toilet was separated from the rest of the bathroom by a door, just in case you're staying with someone who keeps blowing up the bathroom.
Don't nobody go in the bathroom for about 45 minutes. Somebody open the window.
And you don't have to worry about walking on a cold floor after a hot shower because the bathroom floor is heated, but only during the winter months. Altogether, this is definitely one of those hotel rooms that is so comfortable you can spend your entire vacation in there, and I was more than happy with it. Now you know you can't stay at a hotel without trying their breakfast. That morning I had their French omelet with potatoes, a side of fruit, as well as an Earl Grey tea, and I have to say that all of it was delicious. The French omelet was flavorful and the seasoned potatoes tasted fresh. The fruit they served was also fresh as well as sweet, and the tea was good. But what I really liked was how they brought me raw lumps of sugar instead of artificial sweeteners and sugar packets. And the entire meal was very well priced for a luxury hotel, so I'm really happy with the hotel's breakfast. Now let's talk money. The price for my stay at this hotel came up to $480, which may seem steep for just one night, but keep in mind that this is a 5-star luxury hotel. So when you compare this to other 5-star hotels in Baltimore, which there's only 2, you'll see that their price is pretty fair and in the middle. The only difference I saw in the amenities is that their hotel competitors had a pool. So although the price is expensive, with all the great amenities and the kind of service you get, I have to say that it's reasonable. Altogether, I was very pleased with my stay at this hotel. Their staff were very professional and hospitable. They had plenty of amenities for me to enjoy. The entire hotel was clean, rooms were homey and comfortable, breakfast was on point, and the price was fair. I literally felt like I was at a second home. So I'm gonna have to give this hotel 4.5 out of 5 bows. Before you go, I do have a couple side notes you may want to know. First, this hotel doesn't have its own parking garage, so you can either decide to park on the street or use their valet service. I also wanted to mention that this is a pet-friendly hotel. For an additional $50 per night, they'll give you a customized dog bowl, treats, leash, poop bags, and a dog bed for your pet. So how do you feel about this hotel? If you've been there before, leave a comment down below. And if you happen to be visiting Baltimore, I highly recommend you stay at the Ivy. I don't want you sleeping on a park bench like my man Killer Mike. So, with all that said, have a good one.